Good afternoon, Americans, or morning, Americans. On Sunday, September 24th, 2023. Well, we had some interesting stuff there. Ohio State survived on Notre Dame yesterday. Colorado got its usual thrashing by those Duckies. Boy, did they get thrashed. Yeah. And that's not a complaint against Coach Prime. It's just those Duckies are loaded for bear this year. Anyway, today's commentary is on the President of the United States, CNN, the Mayor of New York, and these illegal aliens. Everybody's missing the point. CNN is trying to be the usual CNN guys by saying, oh yeah, the administration is trying to do the best thing for those illegal aliens. And the mayor is crying foul. I can't do anything. It's ruining my city. And President Biden is, I'm half asleep here, people, but can I... And this is not an anti-this and a pro-that, okay? For you guys at Facebook, this is just the way it is. The problem is, whether you're Republican or Democrat, it doesn't matter. You have to flat out, as the executive officer of the United States, tell the world that we have to close our borders and clean house. Secure our people and the illegal aliens that are here at the same time. It's past humane. It's got to be national interest here, okay? You people that come in, like the CNN is interviewing these people that say, we just want to work. One thing, you guys from Venezuela, you don't know the system here. Most of you don't speak English. No hablo inglés, okay? ¿Y qué pasó que vienes aquí a los Estados Unidos sin hablar inglés? ¿Qué te pasa? See what I mean? I came in here the right way, from Panama. I educated myself on American system because you have to know this system in order to be here. You're going to be a second banana no matter what you do. Okay, so stick it with that and understand it. And that's not good or bad, that's just the way it is. Until you understand that, illegal aliens, you're going nowhere. You're always a second banana. Even in your home country, you were always a second banana, or you wouldn't be in the United States. Sometimes you're fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth banana. Yeah. So understand, the United States is getting rotten bananas. For the most part. There are some still ripe bananas in there, and there are some overripe bananas, but there's still some bad bananas that look, when you put them in the refrigerator and they turn black. And this is not being anti-this guys from Facebook, okay? This is just the way it is. But the American government's got to do something, whether you're Democrat, Republican, Independent, whatever you are. You have to close your borders. You have to tell those illegal aliens that are here, please report to ICE to get your ID number. Set up an ID number. Set them up with a special card, like a Social Security card, but not Social Security because you're not a resident and you're not a legal permanent resident, and you're not a second-class citizen of the United States, otherwise known as what do you call that? citizen, foreign citizen of the United States who takes a test and becomes a citizen. I call it second class because you're always going to be second class. Only native-born Americans are the true Americans. Now, your kids will be, but this is what the illegal aliens have got to understand. You got thousands of them coming here because they want work, but they don't understand what work in this country is. It's not like work in their home country. Here you get abused and used, worse than you do in your home country. You don't get paid that much. Sure, you realize, oh yeah, I got some more money than I make in my home country, but you don't get paid that much really. And you're using up resources that they need here for their citizens. President Biden saying, okay, yeah, we can do this. We can give you a work permit. That still uses up things that go to the citizen. Okay, a work permit for an illegal alien? I don't understand that. That's like a double negative there, okay? So what you have to do is do it the right way, President Biden and Congress and Supreme Court of the United States. Close the border for 36 to 60 months. Give the illegal aliens that are here a special ID card that specifies that they are here illegally, but with the consent of the U.S. government for a certain time period. And you can put that on that thing too. There, okay? It's a temporary identification card that nobody can touch them until their case is adjudicated. Either deported, made an asylum, permanent resident, and therefore after that, 14 years later, you become a naturalized citizen. There's a word I was looking for, naturalized citizen. But then, in the meantime, when you get this work permit, this card, you're going to get a card like the Social Security, but it'll say illegal alien with rights permitted to work in the United States, which means you get access to working privileges and a paycheck. You also get deductions, and unlike Social Security, you get a deduction 6.2% for illegal alien fund. And that's the fund you need to cover everything that you need for him. A 1.45% illegal alien medical fund to cover that too. And a 1.2% penalty fund, okay, for being an illegal alien. And that fund should be, if you're going to deport him, used in lieu of incarceration. He can still work, but if he gets deported, he gets half of that fund, because remember, the employer will have to match these on a 941. And you set up these funds, and these funds are for illegal aliens, okay? That way you don't need to touch the Social Security fund, the Medicare fund, and anything to cover expenses for them. Here. And any future ones that come in illegally past a certain date, say, you say, okay, as of November 1st, December 1st, or January 1st, if you were here before that time, you get the ID card. If you were not here, you get automatically deported because we have closed our borders for 36 to 60 months. You can do a lot with this plan and make it a lot more humane. But for the time being, you have to be very stern with the rest of the world, Latin America specifically, and say, we can't afford you guys. Do you understand that? We cannot afford to have you because you can't. And try to clean yourself up in the process and then open the border and say, this is our new process for immigration. You got to come up with that too. This is your favorite alien saying, what is it going to take, Americans, to clean up this part of your disaster? Good day.